And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard. Before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10 from the 43. A draw now. This is Swift. Look at turn on these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Staying grounded with Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 on that run. 3rd and 12 coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This was a miss hit for Uncle Owen, pretty short. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Pennick's going to throw straight away. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Back to Hampton. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. And they send their back in motion right.
60 Bison, 60.
From the red zone now. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Hampton does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. Oh, he loses the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets them up with a first down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Williams to throw on first. Finding Flowers. Brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, Williams to throw. Back to Flowers they go. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
So I'm staying inside, show you and I vibe, take a food like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give me side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking a prize. Hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. That one's nabbed by Komet. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Williams to throw. They set up the screen here to Swift. Small gain down to the 23. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. Williams hit, and that ball's out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
First down, here's Swift. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready to go!
Going one again with Swift. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass pulled in by Henry. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank, cha-ching. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline they were counting on having those 3 points.
On first down, here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. So gain 30 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Play fake with Penix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, a little bit of big completion block, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. 4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Whiskey! Punch first!
1st down throw by Williams. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Henry. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Quick pass left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play fake. Penix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Penix working from the gun. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he puts him on with this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Ethan Evans on that a punt. And they could really use a good one here. But they will get nothing on that return. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 31-yard line.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Dang it! What is on up?
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. Yeah, the Lions have a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Throw here, 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready, throw.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. Around a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down to 44.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
What is it on? Vegas, Vegas!
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Hampton. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. This is cut downfield by Horn. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 3rd quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, throw.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is a heater going deep into a crowd, and intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 19 yards.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. They did it! He made the interception! Kicked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second and 10 now. Williams lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Desperation time here on 4th. Brought in right side by Moore. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate, and will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down now, they need 7. To the air with Penix. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Running behind center with Swift. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Williams set to pass. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Quick throw here, left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Working now from the gun. Finding Flowers. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears. We've set it down from 37.
37-yard line.
First down, Williams. Jump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again, it's Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Vegas, Vegas! What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
What is up? Yes. Touchdown.
Throwing now. Into traffic, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
What is up? Tell Gilly.
No run it with Swift. And that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the 1st. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Staying grounded with Swift. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
What is it on? Here we go.
Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
What is it on?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're going to try to run for it. And he won't make it across. They definitely weren't afraid to go for it all there, but they remain down by 1.
Bears 13.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. No, smash, smash. Hey. Check that. Check. Let's go.
Hampton trying the left side. Steered this one back inside block, and he finds him 6 yards. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later.